This is an official public notice to law enforcement in Southern California, local, state, county, federal, international. I don't give a horse shit. There's a lot of stuff you don't know about. You read whatever you pull out of DOJ or whatever you stick into sieges, and those in law enforcement know what those acronyms mean. But the unmitigated horseshit you put into my files is going to have its day in court. So Santa Monica PD, LAPD, CHP, UCLA PD, and all the rest of you cunts who have been fucking with me, get the record straight. You start to clean that shit up today, because if you don't clean it up, I'm going to bring the whole motherfucking thing public, and we're going to expose more shit than you're ready for. I've declassified a lot of stuff, but I haven't declassified the major boners that'll send you right to prison. Or to hell in a handbasket. In 1999, one of my 6 private companies I was taking 20% public of when the US government, Microsoft, thank you Bill, fuck you Gates, Karen Neitzel, her dad at Lockheed Marietta, DOD, crypto read and burn, you piece of shit, all the way to hell. And the rest of you jackasses have fragments of the truth. But I had developed so much technology for SSL, so you could use your goddamn credit cards on the internet to buy whatever the fuck you want. And my company was appraised at over $10 billion. I was only taking 20% public because I didn't want to be taken over by dumb fucks. And you forced me into bankruptcy by sabotaging my multi-million-dollar data center in 1999, costing me more than $50 million, pushing me into the hole because of all of the bullshit you did and the stuff you had Karen, my ex, do. Let me be clear for the record. In 1999, I almost bought this building. I almost bought this building. Glass tower down the hall here. The old Motown building. We looked at several buildings. And it offers in on them, but the city required so much upgrades, and my ego wasn't big enough that I needed Kurt Kelly Entertainment splattered all over Hollywood. Because I'm fairly private with a lot of my affairs. But I'm going really fucking public on how you brown-nosed assholes sent me into the toilet so you could steal technology. What you didn't look at is a lot of the other paperwork. Or the documented phone calls and archives I have where I called the Department of Justice and told them Bill Shea, John Cutler, Microsoft, people from Disney, and others who had rooted into my company helped sabotage it and send it sideways. And my attorneys, Dennis piece of shit Johnston, and other people were committing bankruptcy fraud by pulling shit out of my data centers, including computers with intelligence. Oh, and Skeeter, you piece of shit. And your fucked up attorney who worked for Microsoft when I wouldn't go incubate. You fucking blew up my data center at Sound City Entertainment to force me into bankruptcy and caused me lockouts at my own house and for my own intelligence. And when I called the Department of Justice, they said, oh, do you have enough money to hire another attorney? Because it's a corporate bankruptcy and you can't represent yourself and you can't tell us about all this fraud, so just good luck in court and tell your best story. You intentionally tubed me and forced me into bankruptcy when you knew there was fraud, intellectual property theft, IT up the ass theft, and LAPD, you helped collude with it and even set me up on a fucking felony, which was supposed to be expunged according to court because it wasn't a felony. I was trying to get in my own house that I'd been locked out of for months to get a fucking pair of clean clothes. Let the truth be told, you assholes. If you don't expunge that motherfucking record from 20 years ago, like we paid for in the courts with Michael J. Sutter, I'm going after the attorney, I'm going after the judge, I'm going after the whole fucking legal system in Southern California, and I'm going to sue the city down to fucking kingdom come. I have enough hard evidence and enough documented corruption that if I made it all public, you dipshits would burn and people would be so fucking pissed off at you to know how you terrorize people who are being honest. Go fuck yourself. I was just threatened again. First time in this trip in 22 hours. It took a little while. by some jackass on the street while 8 cops and security at Metro Hollywood Vine were present in the nearby neighborhood. And I'd already had interactions with you on another level, being complimentary. I'm retracting that because some of you jackasses, 8 of you, 10 of you, between police officers and Metro security, I walked up to and said, someone just threatened my life because I wouldn't stop what I was doing and let them have my lighter or continue to try and light their fucking joint. And I gave a description of who it was. So let me just be clear for the record. I've had enough attempts on my life. I've been in a hospital so many goddamn times I want to vomit, and then been thrown out of hospitals while fucking nurses are pocketing my pain-killing pills because somebody's paying them off to make sure I'm not getting medication when I've been in near-death hit and runs. 6 in the last goddamn year alone, felony hit and runs, that you fuckers in Santa Monica and LA and CHP and others have refused to investigate. I've had cars stolen. I've had millions in assets stolen in the past couple of years alone. You're going to replenish and repay for every one of them. And the next motherfucker, I don't give a shit if you're a cop, a fed. I don't give a shit who sent you. You threaten me, you make an attempt on my life, you can be guaranteed you're going to the fucking hospital too, if not in a body bag. I'm done being pushed and threatened. I'm a humanitarian and I'm working for world peace, but I'm not going to be fucking bulldozed, and you assholes aren't going to keep fucking with me. So let me be clear for the record. And YouTube, you jerk another one of my motherfucking channels, I'm going to unleash so much shitstorm on you and the NSA and fucking high-level intel. There's going to be so much shit declassified you won't even be able to catch up with the shitstorm. For the record, stop fucking with me. Get the fuck out of my way, and if you're working with Trump and Russia, or you're one of the fucking assholes on Capitol Hill who make laws and then break laws and take all these backdoor kickbacks and part of the $10 billion you're making on private factories you help put in while you exported jobs, you know what? Go fuck you right to hell, you fucking treasonous bastards. If you make the laws and break the laws, you pay. And if you set me up on another fucking bullshit charge like just came down in Santa Monica, you were digging up shit from 20 years ago. You don't even go after fucking felons for 20-year-old shit, and you were trying to set me up and you couldn't find stuff, so you wrote up misdemeanors and you seized more assets. CBD comes in a white powder just like fucking meth, and it's smoked in an oil pipe, you jackasses. And I have a transport license, I can move kilos. You want to see me start moving kilos up your ass to your children? I'm done being fucked with. I've been playing by legitimate rules and doing honest news reporting and telling the truth, and you motherfuckers are fucking with me because you don't want the truth to be told about how goddamn corrupt you are. You want to throw over America, turn it into America with a K? Great. I'm not a citizen of that country, and I won't support it. And I'm not going to support the lies and the delusions. And Mueller, if you got bought off, that's on your soul, bitch. And if you let them redact shit that should be out in the public, they get it out in the public, and you better get a hold of fucking Charles fuck-ass who runs counterterrorism and counterintelligence for the FBI in New York, and talk to that scum fuck, because he knew. And he was supposed to get you intel. Instead, he had someone jack with me and cut off all, because he said, my God, when I open up your file, it is so enormous, it would fill the Pentagon. And that's just the shit he had access to on stuff I've done for you assholes that you made me do over the years in the name of patriotism and government intelligence and threats of going to prison for knowing too much. Fuck all of you. Get honest, get straight, get real, and start working for peace and show me you mean it. Because if not, between now and 2020, dead or alive, there's going to be so much shit fucking sandbagging your ass. You're gonna think Kingdom Come came up your ass. I'll stomp your ass into a fucking hell bag. Alive or dead, I have written so many codes that if I don't keep filtering them, you jackasses are gonna have so much shit pollinate, recorded phone calls, text messages, emails, videos, and other shit you don't even know I have. You don't fuck with a genius like me and think you're gonna get away with it forever. I'm done being fucked with. Fuck off. And for all you jackasses working for him want to take the next shot, get ready for a body bag, because I'm done playing nice boy. You bitches that piss me off beyond belief. Happy Memorial Weekend. Show me what you're doing for world peace and protecting and serving and doing things right for the world. or get ready to just go on the highway to hell real quick, fuckwads.